Have any friends joined us yet?
We have friends?
I think Heck is our friend.
Anyway, hello everyone who may or may not be watching.
Not me, I'm not watching.
Yeah, you're ignoring. Thanks for ignoring everything.
I'm not ignoring everything. I'm still responding to you.
Uh-huh, sure. Whoa. I can't hear the game.
You can't hear the game. Somewhere warm, somewhere sunny.
Can you
Dragon
hear the
Shark.
game?
Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt.
Can you hear the game? No, I don't think you guys can hear the game either.
Sparks. I mean, you're not sharing it with me, and my Twitch is on mute, so of course I can't hear anything.
I honestly don't think. Well, I might need to stop the game and restart it. Because the game is literally not doing any audio. Cool.
Bringing a dragon
oh,
here
no,
could
there we
just
go.
make Ripto more
Well,
angry.
gonna need to restart, guys.
I don't hear it on the stream either. I only hear you.
It's gonna be brought back.
Okay.
They have claws like this, teeth like this. They can spit fire like
Much more dangerous than Ripto.
rah, rah.
Exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working. It's working. I've got
Rawr.
the dragon.
Rah, rah.
Hey, look,
Whoa,
dragon.
Rough landing. Hi, which way's the
Dragon?
beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
Yes.
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar?
Did you say you were restarting? Because I still can't hear anything.
You still can't?
Yeah, I unmuted Twitch, but I can't hear anything.
Really? It should be coming through.
I mean, I hear us.
Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter!
Interesting.
I'll deal with you later!
Who was that
Really
jerk?
pause.
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around
Unless
here,
I Alt
but I
F4.
haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar.
Got it.
Do it, I dare you.
I did it.
Whoa, it died.
Just like me.
You're not dead.
I'm not dead?
You're not allowed to be dead. Besides, I'm the goth one here. If one of us was dead, it would obviously be me.
When am I allowed to die? Wait, why is he in? Spyro. But I choose Spyro by accident. Nope.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm.
Okay, now I can hear.
Somewhere sunny.
Dragon Shores.
Dragon Shores, yeah. I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation?
See, he's
to the
going for a
beach?
vacation.
Last one there's a Nork.
What was that song? In one of the really old Pokemon movies. It was like a vacation song.
A vacation song in
Is it
Pokemon?
working, Professor?
I think.
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
I'm trying to think what
Maybe this
Pokemon
isn't
movie
such
had
a
a
good idea.
vacation.
Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
I think it might have been a short at like the beginning or end
But
of
you
one
saw
of
the
the
professor's
movies.
book.
I don't know. I'll double check.
Like this.
The
And they can
only
spit
ones
fire
I
like this.
remember are like,
They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
was it there's a Christmas one with
Exactly the point.
Pikachu?
A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working. It's working.
Mm.
The dragon.
Is this it? Pikachu's Vacation is the first Pikachu short. It debuted in Japanese theaters on July 18th, 1998. Oh, almost exactly 22 years ago. Fuck, I'm old. And then made its way to North American theaters on November 10th, 1999. Pikachu's Vacation was shown alongside Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Oh, okay. Also, as you said it, Melik said it. Hi, Melik.
Hi, Malik!
Which one's Pikachu's Vacation?
Were you trying to
What do you
keep
mean?
something from
What
me?
happens in it?
Huh?
Is that the one that they like go to like a Pokemon camp and they're all racing against the other Pokemon?
I don't know, I just remember there. I think it was like a Vitamin C song.
But like, and like they're trying to make like Togepi happy because Togepi's all sad. Is that the one? Or am I thinking of a different
Well,
one?
let me look it up.
My scepter. I'll deal with you.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Plot. Ash, Misty, and Brock
That
Melik says
release
yes.
their Pokemon to spend the day at a
all
theme
sorts
park.
of trouble around here, but I haven't
Or
got time to
Pokemon.
explain.
With Pikachu and Togepi leading, all of the Pokemon dance their way to the theme park. However, upon arriving, all of them stampede off to look for fun, except Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Psyduck, who
Yeah.
have to look after Togepi when it gets hungry and bursts into tears.
Yeah.
Squirtle and Pikachu attempt to make Togepi happy by making faces at it, but Squirtle's scary face makes it even worse.
Yeah.
You hear that? Squirtle's bad here.
Look, don't be mean to Squirtle.
Well, Squirtle shouldn't be mean to Togepi. Upset, Squirtle walks off, but then spies an apple on a tree. Bulbasaur gets it down using Razor Leaf, but it rolls over to Psyduck, who eats it and wanders off, Togepi bursting into tears again. Bulbasaur, however, uses his Vine Whip and rocks Togepi to sleep by singing a lullaby, which Dexter names the Bullaby. And then some other stuff happens.
Yeah.
There's a lot more paragraphs, and I'm not reading all of them.
Then at some point they piss off a Raichu and Raichu's gang, and then they start
That's like the next paragraph.
then
and
they
there's,
start
like,
like
a bunch more
racing each other
paragraphs.
to see who's the better group and blah blah blah. I remember that part about it. And for some odd reason, Charizard gets pissed, as he does.
That's all right.
Hi, Melik. How you doing? Purple dragons. But basically, to go over what happened, Spyro tries to go on vacation. An alternate reality or universe or something,
Charizard got his head stuck in a hole.
Interesting. All I remember was, I think he started rampaging around.
As Charizard does.
Is Snorlax in the movie? Man, I need to rewatch some of the old Pokemon.
Yes, there is a Snorlax.
I need to watch the remake on Netflix still. I still haven't seen the remake on Netflix.
Me neither, actually. I completely forgot, in fact.
Team Bulbasaur. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! That's insulting. Team
Whoa,
Squirtle.
Team Bulba
Team Squirtle?
gets defeated by Team Bulba. Type advantages. Ooh!
Oh, wow!
You're outnumbered.
Well, what are you?
Take a guess.
Charmander.
No shit.
I'm a friend of
I think we've
Laura's,
talked about
and she
this.
asked me to help you out.
Probably.
Whenever you find me,
Look, I
I'll
am
remember your progress.
Squirtle,
Like this.
Cyndaquil, 3rd gen. I don't know who I want to pick out of them. 4th.
I think 2nd gen I was Chikorita.
Really?
I love Chikorita.
Who's in 4th gen again?
That
I think is
let
like
me let me look up all the starters. It's been way too long. I quit at like Sun Moon. I didn't play Sun Moon. I haven't touched the new Pokemon since.
I didn't play Sun and Moon. I've played everything else.
Pokemon starters.
Piplup, Chimchar, Turtwig. I'm a Piplup. I love Little Penguin.
Piplup's great.
5th gen, I took Oshawott.
Oh, okay. So Gen 3 was Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip.
And I
think I did a game as Torchic with Torchic, and I think I did a game with Mudkip.
I've done a playthrough with all 3. I actually really like all 3. That's the only gen where I like the grass starter a lot.
I wish that Blaziken wasn't so ugly.
I only got to 3rd gen. That's fair. 6th gen, I was Greninja. I didn't play Sun and Moon, and
okay,
I did play Sword, and I'm Sobble.
I liked Oshawott, so I chose Oshawott.
I love
but
Oshawott.
I was also very tempted for Snivy, but I feel like
who?
grass is weak.
Oh, Snivy?
Snivy? Snivy?
I've always pronounced it Snivy.
That would make sense. It's probably Ivy.
Yeah.
Oshawott is so cute.
Oshawott is super cute.
And then for X and Y, I did Fennekin.
I like Fennekin.
The cutest.
I do like
but
Fennekin.
Belle Fox is also a little bit ugly.
That's what a lot of
Greninja's cute.
That's what a lot of people say about Sobble's final evolution.
Oh, Sobble's the special guest Pokemon in the Pokemon Cafe mobile game they did.
I actually did
Sobble's
start.
guest right now, and earlier was Scorbunny.
I started.
But I'm stuck on Sobble right now.
I actually started playing like a few days ago, and I managed to get Scorbunny somehow.
Great.
Bulbasaur's,
yeah, it was like the end of that event.
Yeah.
So good job.
I barely managed to get it. Bulbasaur, Cyndaquil, Trico, Piplup, Snivy, Fennekin, Popplio, and Sobble. Okay, so you're a little bit all
My
over
problem
the place.
with where I'm at in Pokemon Cafe now is I'm stuck on a really difficult level, which is the first time Sobble has shown up. Fuck.
See, I got stuck on Scorbunny's last one for me.
No, see, it's a little bit randomized.
Yeah.
So like, because they just appear, right, in the normal level progression.
Yes.
So I think I'm stuck on level, like, 136 or something.
So, the guy I'm talking to right now, he shows up throughout the entire game, basically just being like, hey, I'll give you cool stuff if you give me money. Hey, give me more money for cool stuff. Hey, you can't get anywhere unless you give me cool stuff. So they try to stop you from progressing until you get enough gems to pay him off every time.
I hope we meet again.
And then there are some times where you get like special abilities from him. Like over here, I can't reach that because I don't know how to climb a ladder. You pay him money and he teaches you how to climb a ladder later.
After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
See, Spyro don't know how to climb ladders. His legs are too short.
Okay.
Um,
then.
see, I don't remember. I remember Poplio because Poplio is like circus seal.
Yeah, probably.
I don't remember the other two in Gen 6.
That was when they had Litten, and it was really dumb because they're a lit kitten.
The WWE cat.
Yeah, and then Rowlet.
Yeah, I think I've heard it pronounced Rowlet.
I mean, it would make sense because it's an owl.
Yeah.
For grass. That one's really cute as a baby, but I think its final.
Where it gets like a.
Its final is fine.
Yeah.
It's not that ugly.
I actually.
Primarina is cute. Primarina is really pretty.
I liked Gen 7. Because I did play it.
I'm like, you can't refer to them by number. I don't remember
Sword
which
and
number.
Shield. Or is that 7?
Sword and Shield.
The newest one. I honestly, I think that's 7, or it might be 8. I forget.
Wait, Score Bunny's evolution.
Yeah.
Is named Cinderace.
Yes. Yes.
Also,
Also,
Ace Bunny.
Also, his second evolution, Sword and Shield Cat. I liked 8 then. 6 was X and Y. 7 was Alola.
Raboot.
Bunny's
evolution line's cute.
Everyone jokes that, or the jokes I've heard for, was it Raboots or whatever? He looks just like rebellious teenager Rabbit.
He looks like a thief, and it's great.
The power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Whee! Oh, no. Whoops.
Whoops.
Inverted controls. Need to get used to it for a second.
Good job. Good job.
What? It's been a little bit.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better.
I don't
You
know.
take it instead.
Who's the grass starter name? I forget in Sword and Shields. I already forget. I already forget who the grass starter is. Is that Oh, that's Grookey.
Grookey.
Yeah, it's the drummer.
Grookey, Thwacky, and Rillaboom.
Yeah, he's the drummer.
Thwacky is just not a good name.
One of the people who I watch sometimes on YouTube did a playthrough where the
Wait, no. The water first evolution to the mid one.
Yeah.
That one looks like an emo teenager.
Oh yeah, no, that one's totally an emo teenager.
Way more than Raboot does.
But somebody I watched did Grookey for their starter, and then basically their Pokemon team composed of who they thought would be in a band with Grookey's and his evolution line. Because, like, Grookey's the drummer, it's like, okay, we gotta get the vocalist, we gotta get the guitarist, gotta get the bass player, gotta get a keyboardist.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems.
And so just did, like, a themed one based on, okay, what would their band, what would they be in a band?
If you have any questions,
That's
just
great.
ask me.
You know what's also great?
Murdering.
Keaton just gave me a shirt in exchange for his daily present, and guess what he gave me? He gave me a meme shirt.
A what?
A meme shirt. It's got a cat on it.
Why does having a cat on it make it a meme?
Because the internet.
I never understood that.
Because the internet first got obsessed with kitties.
One of my favorite additions to this is I can hover. Whee!
Congratulations.
Dragons can hover!
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to.
Blah, 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 blah. You can aim.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Spit. Why are you spitting? That's not good in a pandemic. You're not good to spit at
Because
people
dragons
pandemic.
don't have a pandemic going on.
Lucky them. Can we not have a pandemic?
The world says no.
You know, you say the world says no, but actually I think it's just those assholes who refuse to wear a mask.
Yep. Are they gonna be doing Grookey then if they did Score Bunny and Sobble in Cafe?
Probably.
Makes sense. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Die. Yes.
Wait, so who are you shooting boulder spit at?
Do you
And
see
why?
that? Do you see that red lizard?
Yeah.
This.
Are they also a dragon?
No.
Pick up a rock in your mouth.
No.
Oh. Why not?
This red lizard is basically. These red lizards are basically just bothering these rats, and they're like, "Hey, we'll pay you if you hit them and just
You
kill
saved
them."
my crop of gems from the lizards.
So you're a hitman.
Take this over.
Yes.
I didn't know we were playing Hitman.
I don't own Hitman.
Hmm.
But what other cool Pokemon are in? No, I think the weirdest thing and the thing that confused me. Yes. Oh, sorry. Hey, Hack.
This is a very delayed hey Ace.
Well, what was I gonna say? The weirdest evolution for me, and the one that confused me, is there's a Pokemon in Sword and Shield, where you can equip something to them, but to evolve them, you have to literally spin your character in a circle, and it like stirs the whipped cream and makes them a new Pokemon.
Guess what important decision?
Spyro, thanks
Ooh,
for
what
letting me
decision?
fight the lizards. Please, take this
No,
over.
they Heck said he was moving at the end of October. I remember that because I mentioned that I asked that last week.
Oh. Well.
Portal next
Womp.
will take you to Spyro, one of the homeworld's
What's your
battles.
decision?
Whoa!
Ooh, what's the joke? Are you gonna get super vegan powers? Are you gonna have all the vegan powers? Vegan telekinesis? What?
I'm just imagining telekinesis, but only on vegetables.
That's, what was it? Scott Pilgrim. They made that joke where, like, oh, if you're vegan, you get special vegan powers.
Vegan powers will be used responsibly.
And, like, if you
Oh,
break
no.
the vegan rules, you lose your powers.
Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before.
So, like, I
My
talk to
name is
veggies.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you?
Wait, does that mean you're part of VeggieTales now?
Fawn.
Oh,
If
sorry.
you
Did you
like-
eat the gem?
I am
that
eating
you
VeggieTales!
Yeah, they gave me
Vegetables!
They called it.
So he's VeggieTales. Alright, you're gonna talk to Bob and Larry.
What? Is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook.
Crap, I
Well,
forget the
there are
rest of their
14
names.
talismans in the world.
Good job.
If you can collect enough of them,
Good
they can
job,
be used to
kid.
defeat Ripto.
I think, is the tiny broccoli just named Junior?
Where have you been?
Oh,
Man, it's been a while since I've watched
Spyro's gonna help us
VeggieTales.
collect the talismans.
I am? He is.
It's
Spyro,
definitely been longer since I watched
you can
it.
get to Dragon Shores right now.
All I remember were the P's, I think, were French and snobby.
You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep it in
Okay.
your guidebook.
Hey,
I don't get it, but okay.
The
what if
cucumber was
dragon
usually
just
the
forged
villain.
Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep
Aw,
track of your
The
running
cucumbers are good.
trust you with 14 talismans.
But then there's also Larry, who's also a
They're
cucumber,
important too.
who is
But I'll tell you
good.
about them later.
But there's another cucumber
Okay,
who's evil.
No problem. I'll collect a few talismans,
Uh-huh.
give Ripto the old hot foot, and
I
be in
don't
Dragon
remember
Shores
their
by lunchtime.
names. Please look them up for me.
Okay.
Because
VeggieTales characters.
all I remember is Bob and Larry.
Primary characters.
Yes.
Bob the tomato.
Yes.
Larry the cucumber.
Yes.
Junior asparagus.
His name was
Marshmallow
Junior.
Asparagus. Laura Carrot. Mr. Lunt. Jimmy and Jerry Gourd. Madam Blueberry. Wait, blueberries aren't a vegetable. Petunia rhubarb. Pa grape. Grapes are also not a vegetable. Mr. Nezer. The French peas and QWERTY.
Were they just the French peas?
Apparently.
QWERTY was the computer that at the end of every episode they got a Bible verse from. Because God.
Is
Appar-
online.
This is the homeworld called Summer
Um,
Forest. There are portals to
guess?
many of the Avalar worlds around here.
VeggieTales is
Unfortunately, Ripto has taken
part
over
of
the
my
castle,
childhood
and we
because
need your
Christian
help.
schooling.
Start by retrieving the talisman.
I've never
from each
actually
of the
watched
worlds
it
you visit.
outside of school.
I watched it way back when my parents briefly went to church.
See, I just sat.
I never saw it in school because I didn't go to religious school.
See, I
I'm
didn't
not
see it in
religious.
church because my parents were like, "No, you're not going to be on to like Sunday school or anything. No, you're sitting in church."
Hmm?
I actually like sat in the church service.
Hey, Spyro.
I forget if
Ripto
I did
smashed
that
this
part.
bridge, so I guess you'll have.
So I never watched it in like, I only watched it in school. It is okay if you are Christian, and even then it's like, it's only okay. Very much, was funny when I was like 5.
I mean, that makes sense.
I would probably still laugh at a few of their jokes because I'm also still 5.
Oh. Wait, when did you turn 5?
Last night.
Sparks, the dragon.
No. I don't believe that.
So, I can
What?
swim above the water, right? But if I pay him money, I can swim under the water.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
He's Monopoly Man Bear.
Oh crap, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money to pay the bear. How did we get on VeggieTales? Oh, vegan. Right.
Yup.
Spyro, you look like you're pretty agile. Let's try.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide.
I am
Press the
all
jump
over the
button, then
place, and I can't remember a thing.
Nice
Apparently.
job. Now try to do a hover.
Sharky the goldfish.
Press-
Was a mighty happy soul.
It's a jolly happy soul.
I'm not mighty?
Very good.
You're
Now
jolly.
for the hardest leap of all.
Am I the Jolly Green Giant?
Wow.
I mean,
Good athlete.
we go with you being jolly. And if you actually stood up straight for once, you'd be pretty giant.
I wouldn't actually be a giant.
And then I guess if you wanted to take on the mantle of aromanticism, perhaps you would also be green.
See, but I don't know if I am.
Maybe you are, maybe you aren't.
And I'm still confused about what you said earlier.
That I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Explain
I
it to
don't
our
get it
viewers.
either.
Because I don't understand it. I'm confused.
How am I supposed to explain it? I don't understand it either.
By talking. Well, I don't know the situation, how it even arose. All I know is what you've said. So explain, please.
Apparently Final Fantasy VII Remake is the horniest Final Fantasy? Question mark?
Again, I ask, how did you come across that?
Because I was looking at the comments on a fan art from an artist I like.
And apparently it's horny?
I mean, the fan art is.
Oh,
That fan art was. Because my roommate was showing it to me. And it's good art. Like, she's a great artist. But, like, the preview, it looks like Cloud and Tifa are making out. And if you click through, he's got his hand on her crotch.
Ah!
I think someone had commented, like, I've never played Final Fantasy VII, but now it looks like I might have to. And I think that was the one that the artist responded that the 7 remake is, like, the horniest Final Fantasy. And I was like, what? It is? What? How can a game be horny? I'm confused.
I guess because people make it and people can be horny.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable.
But what if they, like, weren't?
What if people weren't horny?
Yeah.
Chat, what would happen if people weren't horny? Please explain.
Why are you asking the chat to explain? You made me explain to the chat. You're making the chat explain for you.
Exactly! I don't understand anything. I also assume Hacker Malik to be like, I don't know.
They've just gone silent. They're like, what the fuck are these people talking about?
Just ignore them. They'll go away if we don't look.
They'll go away if we just close the window.
What happened with the overpopulation problem?
I mean, true, right?
It would take a while to help with that.
Not really. It would take, like, 1 generation.
Wait, do I know that ability yet? No, I don't. I don't know that ability yet. No, I don't need that ability yet.
Why don't you have the ability yet?
Because that's
Why
the last.
don't you know everything?
The last ability you get is a head bonk.
Head bonk?
Yeah, you jump and you. It's equivalent to Mario's butt slam, but it's a head bonk. You know what I mean?
Butt slam is also weird, and I would like this explained.
In Mario? Like, why it happens, or, like, what it is?
Yes.
To which one?
Yes.
I don't know why they do a butt slam in Mario. But for some odd reason, when he attacks down, he just hits you with his butt.
Like, why? people obsessed with butts.
Why are people also obsessed with boobs? Can you answer that one for me?
Because they're soft and squishy. I guess. I don't know.
No, I missed! There we go. You know in the last game, those ramps that I would go on and I would go super fast?
Yeah?
That, they basically changed it. Instead of being ramps, there are portal, like there's the little gates in certain sections.
Pursue that
Stella.
dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
And, like, the different, little gate thingies do different things. Like, this one gives me that, like, turbocharge. One of the last level gave me, like, the Infiniflight for a little bit of time. They do things.
Okay.
And that guy apparently just wants to hit himself. Are you hitting yourself? So are you still playing Animal Crossing?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
What? Gulliver's here. Which means I have to go searching my entire fucking... This is
Well,
why Gulliver is better.
I wouldn't know. Can I just play Pokemon instead?
You could. Do you own Sword and Shield?
Yeah, I said I played through it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
When did you do that?
don't remember. I liked it, it was fun.
Okay. I'm glad you had fun.
I am in the minority who apparently has fun with Sword and Shield.
I know a lot of people like Sword and Shield. No?
There's still a lot of people who hate it because of the whole
Would you like
Dex
to learn
thing.
to swim underwater? Great.
And
Okay.
them cutting out,
When you jump
like,
in the water,
so many of the decks. They've re-added some in the update that came out with the DLC, where, like, if you buy the DLC, you can catch a lot of more Pokemon, but if you don't buy the DLC, like, you can just trade for them, or, like, transfer them over. And people got pissed at that, being like, oh, so now we gotta pay to get more Pokemon?
Oh no, we have to pay for more content.
Even though, like, a lot of people who say that more than likely already have those Pokemon, and would be transferring them over, but whatever.
Well,
Like-
it's just not fun if I don't get to throw a hissy fit. God.
I played the base game and I had fun with the base game. I liked a lot of the Pokemon. The wild area was really cool, and I hope they do more of that.
The what?
My only problem with Sword and Shield was the reality of not letting a 10-year-old beat up the bad guys and leaving it to the adults. Yeah, that was actually kind of interesting. So, like, instead of a lot of the time where there's, like, major story event where you would normally beat up the bad guys, instead they're like, hey, just leave it to us, go fight more gyms.
Wait, the adults were responsible?
Yeah,
Are you sure this is a Pokemon game?
the champion actually did things.
Are you sure this is a Pokemon game?
Yeah. And, the wild...
But, like, the adults were responsible.
And, like, you see the the person who gives you the Pokedex, like, you see them constantly, and they're, like, researching all this myths and stuff. It's kind of interesting.
Spyro, the idols.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah blah blah.
I needed to come back in here because I needed to learn how to swim before I could do stuff. I could see why that is frustrating because you want to beat up the bad guys, but I was like, that's different. I'm not beating up the bad guys. I mean, also, I think some people's complaint with Sun and Moon was like, the bad guys were, like, stupid obvious. Who the like, because there were the fake bad guys and the real bad guys. And it's like, no, this is obvious. But also,
I quit it. The discovery of Alola form.
Here with all our tools and the
I was
giant
like,
idol.
okay.
oh man, no. They have Galaran forms,
I know.
and one of them has a Galaran form, but the Galaran form can evolve when the normal form couldn't evolve. But to get it to evolve, you have to, like, have it take so much damage and then go through a certain part of the map for it to evolve. It was really dumb. I think Sun and Moon was obvious because of the first cutscene where Lily escapes. Yeah!
The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow.
But also kind of like, I could see it's a kids game. So some kids would be like, ooh,
Wow, Spyro,
yeah, your mask.
I mean,
I was angry at your mask. Because I'm like, how do you get this to evolve? And it's like, oh, go to this part of the map after this and this. It's like, what? How? How? How did... How?
That there was
this idol says
a
he's hungry,
thingy
won't be
that one of
satisfied
my
till he's
coworkers
fed and
posted
fed. He's got a sense of
where
stomach, so what
he
should
was
we
like,
do?
oh, they're turning every game into Pokemon. And then they posted someone's, like, edit where they basically made Breath of the Wild. But, like,
Oh, that's been around forever.
one game.
Yeah.
And holy shit, it looks cool. And I'm just sad that doesn't exist.
See, Farfetch, I could totally see you evolving naturally if you used him. I never got Slowpoke because I stopped before Slowpoke came out, so I have no idea how to even evolve Slowpoke.
I'm like, getting 3 crits in one battle sounds potentially like a huge pain.
It can be, but also if you catch Farfetch, it comes with an item that raises its crit chance by, I think, 50%. And, like, at level 20, it has a move that also raises its crit chance. And So,
Okay, Spyro,
I
just one more
don't think
puzzle
it's
to
the
go. I'll meet
worst,
you over
it's
by
just
the
if you...
colored stones for your
but it's
final
definitely,
challenge.
if you don't know about it, it can be like, what? This doesn't make sense. That was probably one of its biggest downfalls, is they tried to make unique evolutions that you would never find out without a guide.
You need to find a bunch of twigs, then backtrack to a lady on an island in the middle of the ocean and have her weave them into a bracelet. What?
What?
That's too complicated.
Is there something telling you to do how to do this and where to find the twigs? I would hope so. I also heard there's something like in the new DLC, there's something about finding all these diglets around the place, and I have no idea what that's about. Nope, no guide to find the girl. Wow, okay. Really wanted you to explore the world, huh?
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
I always forget how to do what this one is. Is it this? No. Crap.
Let's start over.
Basically, so this one goes down, right? Find a lowland Diglets hiding on the island. To return to the owner, and he'll give you a lowland form Pokemon. Okay, that's kind of interesting. But basically, this one goes down, and then you need to pick one of them that has something in common with this. So it's like, does it have, is it blue, or is it a star, or something like that? And then you basically, like, go to the next one, and the next one, and I always forget what one it is. Just because it's that, and then I guess it's that, then that,
Yeah. It seems like you'd have to plot out your whole your whole course, so that you make sure that all of them can be pressed.
Well, no, it has to go into a very certain order.
Yes. You have to chart out your whole course beforehand, so you know that you would actually hit them all in the right order.
Well, it's, they have the commonality thing, so if you just look for the commonality.
Yes.
But it's kind of just, I always mess up the first one. Because I'm dumb. Okay, where are the last 100? Not 150, because now the Pokemon theme song, or one of the Pokemon songs are stuck in my head.
Oh shit, that reminds me. I have to go back and Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park has done like solo thing recently, and he's been doing daily streams where like people who participate in the chat or whatever get Shinoda bucks, and then you can spend those Shinoda bucks to like request various things. He's done Animal Crossing fan visits and stuff.
That's cool.
But anyway, so he did yesterday a fan request of Pokemon, I think classical piano, and the band Korn. I need to listen to what the outcome of that was.
I never actually listened to Korn.
Yeah, but you get the general sense of what they say.
Oh yeah!
Yeah. I've never properly listened to them, but still. You already know, like, wow, that's a ridiculous sounding combination. I'm so interested.
Yeah, that's an interesting combo.
He's done a lot of really interesting, weird mashups. I think his fans clearly both love and hate him.
Ah, there's the last of it. I mean, that would be cool to listen to.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's on Twitch. He just did it, I think, yesterday.
Okay.
So I think we can still go back.
Well, yeah.
Like, maybe I need to participate. Oh, actually, he also did one with, he did one with Final Fantasy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did one with the Final Fantasy Prelude.
Of course it was the
I forget what
Prelude.
he was mashing it with. I think it might have been, like, horror or something that he was mashing it
Oh,
with.
that would be hilarious.
I have to go back and check.
That
I have notifications on, so I get the notification, like, every day, but I don't always pay attention to it, since he does it every day.
Oh, yeah, yeah. See, now talking about Pokemon's making me go like, man, I should play more games, because I really haven't been playing a lot of games lately.
You're playing one right now.
Okay, but like outside of the stream, I think the last time I played a game was Sunday.
Wow, so long ago.
Which I started playing World of Final Fantasy again, which is and
Oh,
will
yeah?
always be my
Adorable.
favorite Pokemon game.
Yup. Pretty much.
I stand by that. If anybody asks what's your favorite Pokemon game, World of Final Fantasy.
I mean, basically, right?
Yeah, basically. I think the reason I stopped playing it when I played it on Sunday was because I got to the part where you talk to Ifrit, Rama, and Shiva, and then right as I was going to make the choice, it crashed on me. And I'm like, aww. Well, I saved, but like, aww. That stinks.
Rest in pieces.
Rip in peace.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home.
Kill the Yeti, and also play hockey. Oh, don't worry, you'll see. It makes sense. Kill the Yeti and play hockey.
I'm confused.
Oh, don't worry, it will make sense in like 5 minutes.
I don't care if it makes sense.
By concentrating, I should be able
You say that like I'm even properly.
Oh no, I know you're not properly watching.
I'm still playing Animal Crossing.
I assume not even anybody in chat is properly watching.
Yeah, we're all here listening like a podcast.
Which still confuses me. I was talking to my roommate about that, and he's like, are you, like, insulted or something? And I'm like, no, I'm not insulted. I'm like, why us over anything?
Because there's a severe lack of Ace things to do. Ace community to hang out with, maybe?
Who needs a key when you know how to chat like this?
If I had to take a guess, it would be because they want to hang out with aces, and we just happen to be aces, providing regular content to hang out with.
Regular content. Okay, and now we're going to be skipping this entire month.
We haven't skipped an entire month. We just skipped like half a month when I was stressed over the state of everything.
I mean, there were also times where we're like, okay, well, we can't stream this week because of this, and this week because of this, and then we're both going to be gone for this week.
Yeah, but we don't skip like an entire month straight.
No.
We haven't ever done that.
Hey, look what I can.
I actually wonder what our biggest gap in between streams was.
Probably that 2 weeks.
I don't think so. It's nice to have occasional Ace conversations with people who get it. That's why. Isn't that the exact reason why you mentioned Final Fantasy to me today?
Remember
Yes.
Heather's advice.
When I was like, I need someone to share this confusion with, so I'm gonna confuse you. Because you were like, thanks for confusing me. You're welcome. Join me in my confusion.
You used confusion. It was super effective.
I hurt myself in my own confusion too, though.
Okay, so you see, watch the stream for a second. You see this Yeti, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to walk in. He's gonna scream at me. Now the Yeti's dead.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than
Oh.
I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was.
Wait,
just
now I'm
wondering
sad
if
for the
you
Yeti.
wanted to-
What happened?
I think he's still alive under there. Don't worry.
That's impressive. But also just sounds like he's in pain then. Still not a good outcome for the Yeti.
Well, they were also like, the Yeti stole our home, so can you get rid of him for us?
Well, maybe if you didn't gentrify the Yeti outside of his community home.
So now I'm gonna come up here and play hockey.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport.
Okay.
Would you like to join?
We
in a
have
match
found that
against
hockey
our
is a peaceful
goalkeeper?
and calming sport.
Uh-huh.
You have two.
Isn't hockey a peaceful and calming sport? Isn't that how hockey is?
Yep, totally. I wanna go ice skating.
I've gone ice skating once and I didn't enjoy it.
I'm so sad.
That I didn't enjoy it, or was only once?
That I'm not able to
They
go
say
out.
as Jason the goalie comes out, yes. Yes. Well, don't worry. They say peaceful and calming. This is one of the hardest minigames in the game. In a second, because you have to play it again, but then it's actually like a hockey match where you have to face off against another team instead of just making goals. And the AI hates you. I actually forget how many goals I have to make. Guess it was 5.
Well done. Have this.
So now there's going to be 3 Jasons to come out of this peaceful and calming sport.
Would you like to try again?
So calm,
one-on-one?
much peace.
The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
I don't think it's legal in hockey to flame your opponents.
Is it explicitly against the rules, though?
You're asking me like I actually know the rules of hockey.
I mean, you're claiming that it's not legal, so I would hope that
I
you're
mean,
not...
they have rules against
Wow.
checking people when they don't have the puck, and he clearly doesn't have the puck.
Okay, but you only said claiming people.
Well done. Have this.
Maybe it's perfectly valid to bring a torch
To bring
and
what?
melt the ground underneath your opponents.
Say that again?
To bring a torch and melt the ground underneath your opponents.
I don't think that would work in a hockey rink.
Why not?
Why would it?
What do you mean, why would it?
Okay, now jump. Now I have to go all Catholic priests.
Catholic priest?
You have to
I
exercise.
thought you were Protestant.
I am. But you have to
Why are you going Catholic priest?
you have to perform a few exorcisms on some statues. I think it's like 7 or so
Thank goodness you
statues.
scared that
You have
evil
to.
spirit away, but now it will hide
Oh,
in the
10.
statues. If you were to
I have to shoot fire to perform some exorcisms.
Okay.
See, I'm going all Catholic priest. Dragon Catholic priest.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I don't think Catholicism would take dragons.
They wouldn't?
I don't think so. I mean, they're hard pressed to take women. Why would they take dragons? I have definitely not played this Spyro game then. What Spyro game have you played? I remember playing years ago on the PS2. That could be a few of them. There was a bunch of Spyro games in the PS2 era.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's the fourth game. Yes, I think it's like Mark of the Dragonflies, where
The one that you said earlier that we don't.
it's like they have a dragonfly festival going on, and you need to go around to like save the dragonflies, and like Spyro is able to breathe bubbles and electricity and stuff.
I want to go to festivals again.
What's a festival?
It's a place with fun music and yakisoba and takoyaki stands. Shaved ice and fireworks.
Cinder was
Yeah.
Cinder was the bad guy. Who's Cinder?
What? Cinders? The game
No.
we played?
No!
Well, why not?
Is Cinder in that? I thought Cinder...
Cinders is a girl.
Oh, no. I didn't play that one, actually. That's not the fourth game. That's, they rebooted Spyro at one point.
Oh.
Where, Spyro is like, this purple dragon of destiny. And they, like, corrupted, this other dragon to try to, like, kill you. I've heard they were really... I remember that being very controversial that they rebooted it, but now I'm hearing that they're very good. So I want to play them at some point. Cause like in that one, he like instead like he controls like he's basically the Avatar and he can control different elements. How many? I only got 7 statues. Where are the other 3 statues? He can control the different elements and stuff, and like because he's purple, there's like a special element he can control. I know what I'm saying. I know how ridiculous it sounds.
Spyro, the last dragon bender.
Kind of, because like...
Spyro, the last ace dragon bender.
Because I think, like, he was, like, he kind of Moses floated away in a river and was found by a family of dragonflies in that one.
Okay.
Sorry, Professor Sharky is going, apparently.
I thought you weren't talking about Professor
Yes,
Shark.
he like grew up with the dragonflies. Yeah. And like that's where he meets his Sparks. I think there was like 3 games, and then there was like that evil dragon that they were trying to awaken. And stuff like that, and like there was that evil force that like can be used. I've read about it, and like I said, I never played it.
I'm finally done with Animal Crossing.
Okay. And like, and as I
Turn to this guy dancing around.
as I say to my roommate, I might not know, might not have ever played a game, and he murdered some guy. I might not play a game, but I still learn about games, which is why probably Professor Sharky is a good nickname.
Yay, Professor Sharky.
I still should probably explain what that's about at some point.
Yeah, when you announce the full thingy.
I still stand by who would want to watch it, but okay.
Yes.
You're well on your way, Spyro.
Blah, blah,
and keep
blah,
collecting
blah.
those.
Okay. What are you doing here?
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. If you'd like.
No, I don't want to change my
Okay.
game camera. Now I'm gonna beat Beta Ratchet and Clank. That's a fun series. I always forget about.
Oh yeah, they had the new game they announced, right?
Yes. Yeah, they announced a new one where like you warp through dimensions.
And there was a girl.
Yeah, and there was a girl. Which she's not the first girl Lombax in the series, but
Okay, but there was a girl.
yeah, there was a girl. It's great.
Amazing.
I actually played the PS4 remake that came out with the movie. Because remember, they made a movie.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, most people do. The movie wasn't terribly good. It was a
So
solid.
You that was terrible.
It was a solid
Alright.
better than Super Mario Brothers.
Hmm?
It was a solid better than Super Mario Brothers.
Wow, with high praise.
Well, okay, I haven't seen many video game movies other than like Detective Pikachu, and it's not going to be as good as Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu's so good.
Detective Pikachu was so good. I didn't see Sonic because honestly I didn't care. And then I had people be like, but you're a gamer, you should go watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no thanks.
I never actually played any Sonic games either.
I played Sonic Adventure 1 when I was a small child. And I played Sonic 06. And I played Sonic Generations, and I personally don't like any of them. I don't think any of them are fun in any way, shape, or form. I'm also somebody who doesn't like Mario games, mostly.
I finally beat my Sabo level!
Nice!
Well, I had to pay for extra moves.
Okay.
I had like 15,000 acorns, so I was like, this is fine.
Jeez.
Well, because the last update, I think, if you were like at a certain, you had passed a certain level, they gave you like this many acorns, and if you passed like this certain level, they gave you more acorns.
Yeah.
So considering I had already surpassed all of the levels that had been out at the time, they gave me 7,000 acorns.
The Sonic game I played the most was a Chow mini game. Which is,
That's the only thing I know about Sonic.
Chows?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
because
sounds-
my one of my friends, I think, did like a stream or something once where she was showing that area.
Yeah, most people really love the Chow minigames because they like raising the Chow and everything.
They're so cute.
Yeah, they are cute. Also, one of the bad guys is a mutated Chow.
Oh.
Like the
Wow.
the main bad guy of the first game is just Chow on steroids.
Okay.
The first Sonic Adventure game, I should say, not the first Sonic game. Big difference.
Big difference.
Well, yeah,
Big difference.
big.
So big.
So powerful,
So big, so different.
so different. Or is this like a meme or something?
Is now.
Isn't that like isn't that a meme?
Hmm?
Isn't there a meme where that like people? I don't remember. I always assume stuff is memes because I don't know memes.
I know some memes. I've existed on Tumblr at some point.
I mean, technically, I've existed on Tumblr too.
Yeah, because I made you sign up so that
I've-
you wouldn't make me be the only admin on it.
I've
That's
existed on Tumblr for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, even though we've had our Tumblr page for longer. This is now just me shaming Sharky for not being more responsible for that stuff that we would do.
Yeah, I don't need to be responsible. I'm a shark.
Okay, but you're a shark who is currently hosting this stream, so maybe you should be responsible.
I'm a shark playing a dragon. Who needs responsibility? Shark dragons.
Not dragon sharks?
What would a dragon shark look like? I mean, technically, what would a shark dragon look like?
Some kind of water dragon. I mean, water dragons usually look like giant water snake things, right?
Yeah. As far as I know.
Just reimagine it as, like, a shark.
Man, now we gotta talk about Detective Pikachu, I should watch that again. How can I watch that movie again?
Hmm?
Where is that on that I can watch Detective Pikachu again?
I think it's on HBO.
Well, it would help if I had an HBO subscription,
It would help.
but I kinda don't.
You should get one, maybe.
With what
With
money?
your money from your new job.
I don't got a new job.
New job, new job, new job.
I don't got a new job.
Shouldn't lie. Isn't lying against Christianity or something?
Technically, I don't have a new job right now.
Thank you, Spyro.
Yeah, I bet you will.
I also wouldn't call it.
Everybody tell Sharky congrats on the new job.
I also wouldn't call it a new job.
Kind of is.
Because
Okay, would you prefer I tell everyone to congratulate you?
you cut out.
It's okay. Would you prefer I call it a promotion?
It's not a promotion either.
It kind of is.
Yeah, I would not call it a promotion because I'm not really getting
It's not
promoted.
technically a promotion, but on the other hand, you weren't getting benefits, and now you will be.
Yeah, after a few months.
Promotion's a promotion. As far as I'm concerned.
Congrats on your employment.
Congratulations on your employment change. You happier with that?
Nope, I'm not happy. As I said to somebody earlier, I am just in this state of confusion. Not the Land of Confusion, because that's a song.
Okay.
I just got an achievement called Exterminate.
I haven't watched enough Doctor Who to actually make a Dalek joke.
I mean, that's...
It's Doctor Who, right?
Yes, that is Doctor Who. Yes.
See, I haven't watched enough of it to actually make jokes.
You are correct, it is Doctor Who. I've watched a good amount of new Doctor Who. It's fun.
New Doctor Who?
New Doctor Who.
New.
Because they had the what they call classic, which is the one that ran from, I think the first episode aired the day Kennedy got assassinated.
Oh.
Yeah, they literally had to re-air the first episode because they're like, nobody watched this because everyone was busy with the assassination.
That makes sense.
So it, and then it stopped in like the 70s or 80s for a while. Then there was a American-made movie of Doctor Who in like the 90s, and then they brought it back in like 2005. So everyone calls what happens like 2005 and later New Doctor Who.
I see.
Because it's not the old Doctor Who.
Okay.
Yes.
That would make sense of how names work.
Names work?
Except when they don't.
What's my name?
Sharky.
I was gonna say since when, but then you would have an answer for that.
I would.
Since you could probably find when I got the name Sharky.
I almost definitely could.
Screw records.
What do you have against vinyl?
Did all of them come back? No! Hate this. And I have nothing. And I have nothing against vinyl. I assume I've never actually listened to vinyl. I mean, it's hard to have something against something I've never actually dealt with.
You say that like people don't hate things that they know nothing about all the time.
Okay. People hate everything. People will find a reason to hate anything. And everything.
Correct. This is because things are terrible.
Are things terrible?
Yep.
Am I terrible?
Are you a thing?
Yes, I am the thing.
You're not the thing.
Why not?
Because you're not
Then what am I?
a shark. That's also a goldfish.
I'm a chimera.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna make the joke.
Except by saying that you kind of already have. So
Rip. Now you're sad.
now I'm sad. You say that like I'm not always sad.
No, you're usually just angry at everything.
I mean, I can be sad and angry at the same time. Do you have a problem with that?
What's that joke? Smad?
Is that a thing?
Well, it's like, there was a thing where it's like, oh, no, that was the quote joke. That was the thing, Melik. That was the thing. Oh.
Hmm?
Melik, oh.
Oh. Yep. That was the thing.
Hence why sad.
Hence very sad.
Very, very sad.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where's the thing? How to thing?
See, this is why you're not the thing, is because you're still looking for the thing.
Well, no, I'm still trying to figure out how to thing. I can be the thing, I just don't know how to thing.
No, you said where is the thing?
Maybe I'm just searching for myself. Am I not allowed to search for myself? Can I not go through an existential crisis?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I've decided that you can't. I guess.
But existential crises.
Spyro, you have done
Yes,
well
what
so
about
far.
them?
I want to go through like 12 of them a day.
Are you saying you don't already?
Oh, I kind of do. I mean, do I go through existential crises every day? Or do I just go through crises every day?
Tell me.
I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know your experience.
Do you think I know my experience?
You would know your experience better than I know your experience.
Do you remember what my name is?
Sharky.
The...
Jolly Happy Soul.
Ah yes, Sharky, the Jolly Happy Soul.
Yep. Isn't that your name?
Who is Dan Howell?
Spyro,
Hmm?
help! The switch
Have you
to
seen
turn
the
off
videos from Dan
universe
Howell
like
about
isn't that
existential
good,
crises? And so I said, who is Dan Howell?
I don't know.
Dan is not. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of them, actually.
Factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears.
Never heard of them either.
Do I need to look up their video on existential crises?
It's just crises.
Crisis.
Crises.
I think I actually 100% at this level.
Good job.
What do they say about them? Since never heard of. He has a trilogy. I need to watch it again. A trilogy of crises?
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders.
I have a trilogy of crises called
Morning,
Living-
noon, and night. What?
Huh?
I said called morning, noon, and night.
No, it's called Living 3 Days in a Row.
See, I'd call mine morning, noon, and night.
No.
Man, know what? Now I really want to watch it.
That's not my crisis.
You know what I really want to watch again for some reason? The ice cream commercial.
What ice cream commercial now?
Kingdom Hearts ice cream commercial.
Oh, that. Then go for it. Watch it.
No. No? Oh.
No?
Did I confuse Melik by ice cream commercials?
I'm confused.
I'm confused. Did I confuse Melik?
We're all confused for ice cream.
Man, I should actually buy ice cream and watch that. Ooh, what were you thinking of? See, we joke about it being called the Kingdom Hearts ice cream commercial because every 5 minutes they're like, let's get ice cream. Hey,
Yep.
we should get ice cream. Hey, we're eating ice cream.
This ice cream sure is delicious ice cream.
Kinda horror ice cream commercial. Might have been yogurt? What? A horror ice cream commercial? What?
I'm quite confused. But that's interesting.
That is very interesting. Now we have to round up some turtles.
Turtle.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good
Okay,
video.
thank you for making me think of a movie I haven't thought of in about a decade.
What movie?
The Master of Disguise. Man made of ice cream taking a spoon to his head and eating. Oh my gosh.
Okay then.
That sounds terrifying, especially as a child.
Just a bit.
Wow, that is a completely different ice cream commercial than what I thought of.
Mm-hmm.
Since my ice cream commercial just makes me cry by the end of it, instead of making me be terrified for my life. I'm sorry I've horrified you. It's okay. Being horrified is just part of the job, I guess.
Yep. I mean, you're horrified by me on a daily basis, alright?
No?
Oh, well, you should be.
Why?
Yes,
Why would I ever be horrified by you?
because I exist.
Now, isn't there a way? No, I don't think it's from here. There's a way to slightly cheat the system.
Cheating the system.
So, like, to get
What are
the...
you, a white capitalist?
I'm only half of those things. But... No, I don't... Can you? I don't even remember. It's been a bit. I guess I'll just come back later. Murder, 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 murder.
What a lovely murder song.
I mean, I was half going for Detective Gadget, but then I kind of forgot to tune to Detective Gadget. So I don't know.
remember anything about Detective Gadget.
All I remember was the live-action movie,
Yeah.
which I found hilarious because it's
I don't
stupid.
remember anything about it other than it existed.
I remember finding it hilarious because of how stupid it is, and I am somebody who likes stupidity.
That sounds about right.
Well, okay, I don't like every kind of stupidity. There's a certain brand of stupidity I like.
I know.
Because,
I know
like,
you do.
The Simpsons is stupid humor. Apparently.
It's a certain kind of humor.
And I don't like that.
Hello, young one.
Sorry, I can't, I can't help save the children from being turtle soup right now.
Oh no,
I'll-
save the kitties.
I'll come back to save them from turtle superfication.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here.
Think of the
Please,
children.
take this talisman as a token
Um,
of gratitude.
I will think of the children when I'm capable of climbing ladders with my stubby legs.
Ladders are difficult, okay, man.
Seeing as you're talking to a person who is terrified of climbing ladders?
I forgot about that, actually.
Where I literally get horrified if somebody asks me to climb a ladder because I have a massive fear of heights?
Yeah, I forgot about that, actually.
What, you only remember the one fear, you forget the other one?
Oh no, I just sometimes forget the other one.
Oh good, you should always forget the other fear.
Oh no, the other one, the one that I usually reference, is the one I don't forget about.
Well wait, I only have 2 fears.
Yeah, the one I usually reference.
Yeah, can you forget about that one?
Nope. Actually, I didn't tell you. I just got coasters. I got new coasters with spider webs on them.
Nice
See,
work, Spyro.
a spider web design is not bad. It's the actual creature.
Oh, so I should have gotten coasters with like a spider design.
And also, if it's like not realistic enough, it's not going to terrify me. So unless you got like a coaster that looks like an actual spider.
Oh, actually, that also reminds me. There was a thing going around where people draw like a little spider on a notebook. Like just like a dot with 8 legs, right? And then the cats paw at it. Like they think it's a real spider. It's a drawing. Silly cat.
Tricks are for kids.
Am I a kid for tricking my kitties?
Yes.
Okay.
I had to quick kill all the audience members.
Hmm?
Nothing. I just committed a light murder.
Murder?
Yes.
Murder!
There were some audience members, and I murdered them all.
Oh, you shouldn't murder our audience.
They're not our audience. Just the game audience, not like Melik or Hack or like.
Me? Am I dead? Did you murder me?
Sorry.
Oh, you saved yourself. You fixed it. Good job.
I just had to scream.
Uh-huh. We all want to scream. All the time. I know I want to scream all
I
the time.
scream, you scream, we all scream for murder.
Yes. Sounds like a great time. They look like theme park goers. Are you
What?
attacking Disney World?
I am Disney World, apparently.
So you're open for people to potentially get coronavirus? Wow, that's irresponsible of you.
Wait, did I miss one? No. Ha-ha! Okay. Now I have to go over here and talk to you.
Yes, now you think you're pretty good.
And go into end race. No, this is a... Would this... I don't think this would be an amusement park. I just think this is an audience.
Oh no, I meant when you were attacking people on the things.
Yeah,
They looked like they were on like an amusement park ride or something.
Alright, Spyro.
This sucks.
Hmm?
I said this sucks. Talk about something interesting while I suffer.
Kind of interesting.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm not interesting enough to talk about, yes.
The band?
What if I talk about no?
Is there a band called No?
Maybe. Probably.
Is there a band called Probably?
Almost definitely.
Man, so many bands I've never heard of. Sorry, bad joke.
Only as bad as usual, I suppose.
Should I be hurt?
Now, why would you be hurt by the truth?
No, where did you... Where? I know there's a drink called Yes! There's a drink called Yes? I've never heard of said...
I guess so.
Not as easy as you... Alright.
I've never heard of said drink called Yes.
I think there are a lot of things you've never heard of, though.
Like peaches?
Peaches
It's a
aren't-
cocktail.
Ooh. Okay, you have my attention now.
What are the ingredients of said cocktail?
I'm gonna look it up. Yes, cocktail. Oh, it's a cocktail company? At Yes Cocktail Company, we bring you the finest mixology goods, perfect for enhancing your favorite cocktails. Visit us to see the cocktail mixers we offer. So it's a lot of cocktails, it seems. Oh, there's strawberry and lime. Oh, maybe that's something different. Wait, but what's the alcohol in this cocktail?
Yes brand alcohol?
Maybe.
No, not maybe brand alcohol.
They have a recipes section on their site with different...
Give me a sec. I'll be back. Do you just have the recipes on you, Melik?
Great job.
I would be impressed if you just had the recipes on you.
I don't know, maybe in an employee handbook.
Oh, maybe. Googling.
Or that. Yay, cocktail sharing hour.
I might actually take you up on your joke offer the other day.
Two.
To give me 3 recipes.
Wait, what?
When we were playing last Saturday, and we were talking about thing I'm apparently not supposed to talk about.
Spyro.
And you joked that you would make me 3, you'd give me 3 recipes.
I did?
Yes.
Am I the goldfish now?
Apparently.
I have no memory of this.
Eh,
Cocktail recipes? Food recipes?
Cocktail recipes. You would make some up.
Oh. Oh, that. Yeah, sure. Okay. I love making cocktails up and making up food.
Evil!
Earlier, I saw a post of someone who made like what was it? LeBlanc curry from Persona?
Oh, that's coffee.
Huh? Coffee. Le J black currant liquor, vodka, lime, strawberries, and lemonade. That sounds good.
Interesting.
And dangerous. That sounds like that kind of drink that's alcoholic but tastes super fruity and then it's dangerous.
I don't know what any of those things are.
You don't know what vodka is?
Nope,
You
never
don't
had.
know what limes or strawberries or lemonade are?
Never had vodka.
That sounds like a goddamn lie.
Have I had vodka?
Probably. In some cocktail or other that we used to go out drinking.
I don't remember.
Well, no, I don't expect that you remember the ingredients to every cocktail you've ever had.
No, I don't even remember what cocktails I've ever had.
Exactly. I don't remember every cocktail I've had. Why would you?
I mean, technically, I don't remember any cocktail I've ever had.
Have you had a Moscow Mule before?
I think that was actually my go-to.
Moscow Mules have vodka.
Oh, do they?
Normally.
Heck if I know. I think that was like one of my go-tos when we used to go drinking after class.
Yeah. Believe Moscow Mules are vodka by default.
Hey, look! My people!
Sharkies! Robot sharkies.
Yeah, robot, like me.
You're not a robot.
I'm not a robot?
You're not a robot.
Oh, am I a raboot?
No.
What am I?
You're a sharky. Like that really dumb TikTok I sent.
Oh, I forgot about that and I still haven't rewatched it.
You don't actually need to. It's really good.
I mean, I was half asleep when I saw it the first time.
Can I pull it up again? Just so you have the audio to it. Because it's really, really stupid.
I mean, I don't even think I think that's the only TikTok I've ever seen.
Hi, Spyro.
My bitch got
You
a
must
body
be
like,
tougher than you look to get here.
what up, dog? I'm so you better watch out, brah. And that goes for anyone around ya.
Okay, so was it...
And the shark just opens its mouth at each yeah.
So I wasn't totally wrong when I was like, I'm half asleep and all I hear is ma.
That's the point.
And I'm just like, why do I hear something on loop going ma?
It's really stupid.
Because I think I turned it on and then I immediately like fell back half asleep.
Good job.
So like all I could hear was the meow every time.
Wait, but did you ever rewatch that One Wing whatever it was?
No, I didn't watch that either.
Oh my god. That one's funny.
Where I
so
also
hard.
only remember during the parts where it's Sephiroth, it's like, he says the name of the town, I'm like, what? Because I also turned that on and fell back asleep. You can tell I woke up at like 4:35 in the morning.
There's a lot of times I send you clearly don't actually consume.
Well, because I turned it on at like 4:35 in the morning.
4:35? Wow,
so
how exact. How precise.
I should just punch you.
You have to get all the way over first if you want to do that.
But yeah, being like half asleep and just hearing something go, and man.
It's so stupid. It's great.
And then I roll over.
Your people right now.
Yes.
You're like, it's my time.
Well, and then, because the video was like on loop or whatever, I just roll over and I see the shark going, nah, and like going towards the camera, and I'm like, What did I turn on?
So stupid.
You can tell. I shouldn't be in control of things so early in the morning. And yes, I am killing my kind.
You should look up the other thing I sent you. One-winged Gongaga.
Gongaga. That's all I remember is like, is that
so funny?
all? Oh yeah, that's another one where all I remember is half asleep and hearing Gongaga, and I'm like, what? What did I do?
What I should do is go back and find the context where I originally came across that.
I would love to know the original
Even
context.
Huh?
I would love to know the original context, because all I know is you sent me it.
The original context is that, well, the original context I came across it in is that there's so you know Honeybee Inn, right? And there's the part with Cloud
Dancing?
on the stage, yeah.
Yeah.
There's an entire Twitter dedicated,
Yes.
as always, to Cloud dancing to different songs that they just put over it.
Yes, I remember seeing one that was Kingdom Hearts related.
They still do them. They're still keeping it up, amazingly. And so they did it to this really dumb song of like One-Winged Angel, I guess, overlapped with like, or it like remixed with some stupid line that I guess Zack says
Yes.
in Crisis Core.
Yeah, well, every time somebody's like, "Where are you from?" He's like, "I'm from Gongaga." Every time.
Me? Gongaga?
Yeah.
It's so stupid, but it's so funny.
Because the town he's from is called Gongaga.
Anyway, so that's that song, and then they overlay to it, and it's just so fucking funny. It's so stupid, but it's so funny.
You are having so much fun.
When we first came across it, I laughed so hard I was like actually crying.
Really?
Yeah, I was tearing up, and I was trying to like get my stuff together to like go do laundry, but I just kept cracking up.
Really?
It was so stupid, but it was so funny.
So I need to relook this up.
I'll find the one with Cloud dancing for you.
Oh my gosh. I remember I think you sent me just the song.
I did. That was a mistake. I should have sent you.
Well, I knew that like that existed where people doing the songs over it just cuz
Okay, but there's an entire Twitter at Cloud Dances, and it's just Cloud Strife Dances too, and different songs.
Oh my
and
gosh.
There's so many.
Really?
I think they do like requests and stuff, it seems.
So when's he dancing to the Macarena?
He probably already has.
Probably.
I think we watched one. I think I watched that he did Macarena.
Really?
And he did, I think, a couple Persona songs.
That doesn't surprise me.
K-pop in there.
That
I
also
think we
doesn't
came
surprise
across some like Russian pop.
Also doesn't.
Oh, here's him dancing to Driftvale City from Pokemon.
Caramel dancing? What?
Huh?
Caramel dancing?
Oh. That probably also exists.
What's that?
For someone currently existing on the internet, you really must have been absent from the internet for a really long time.
Yes. You do realize all I
So there's
really...
this really stupid dance that I think came from anime. And it was like a meme back before the time of meme. Yeah, exactly. I definitely saw my first caramel dance thing like over a decade ago.
You remember, I think the only dance thing I remember on the internet was like Gangnam Style.
Gangnam.
What? Sorry.
You should work to get these Korean names right.
I don't follow memes.
It was
Also, I use the internet more now than I did a decade ago, and that's saying something.
Anyway, you can look up caramel dancing separately. It's also a really stupid thing.
I mean, you guys know how my what's it called? What's the word? I'm forgetting the word. Slang. You know how good I am at slang. I forgot the word slang.
You're so good at slang that you forgot the word slang. Yep. That checks out. That actually checks out perfectly.
Should I be insulted?
Hmm?
I said, should I be insulted?
Only if you choose to be. I mean, I didn't say anything that wasn't true.
Ouch.
Have you decided that you're going to be insulted by that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know slang. That is a true statement. I still don't know most of the words that have been used on stream.
Most of the words that have been used?
Yes.
So most of the words that we're saying right now,
I don't understand. Please explain them to me.
I think that's the point where we have to just throw a dictionary. Just literally throw a dictionary.
Why would you throw a dictionary? That's a big book. I don't understand those big books.
So that you can learn to understand.
Please explain slang to Sharky. Please pick a slang word and explain it to me.
Slang, a type of language that consists of words and phrases that are regarded as very informal, are more common in speech than writing, and are typically restricted to a particular context of people.
I didn't say the word slang.
Well, you said you forgot the word slang, so...
I mean, yes, I forgot the word slang, but, like... still...
Still what?
Explain to me a slang.
What slang would you like explained to you?
I don't know. I don't know any of them! How should I know what to explain when I don't know any of them?
Yep. I don't know, that sounds like a you problem.
Well, I don't use the internet, and I don't talk to people like my age. Or I should say, I don't talk to people my age who use slang all the time.
I never use slang. That's correct. Yep. Never ever.
Nope. Swim, swim, swim.
Just keep swimming, just keep...
Just go along and swim, swim, murder.
I don't think that's how Dory's saying it.
What, there's no murder in that song?
I don't think so. Fish are friends, not food.
Wait.
Bee's knees is a slang.
Bee's knees was a slang.
Is a slang.
Okay, but who says bee's knees anymore?
Just because it's not a slang in current use doesn't mean that it's not one.
Wait, did I not find all the red kelp? Or is there more red kelp underneath? Where are you, kelp? Kelp is murder.
Kelp is murder.
Kelp is murder.
Well, why are you murdering?
I mean, technically, I also still don't know what vibe is. Remember. Or, crap, what are some of the other words you've used that I don't understand? I don't remember.
I think it's usually not me using them.
No, it's usually...
Just that I understand when our audience...
Yes, you understand because you are not a 85-year-old man like I am.
You're not 85.
Are you sure? I sound like it.
You are not 85. I am 100% certain that you are not 85.
Then what am I?
Do you actually want me to say your age on here?
5, okay. Caught me.
One day 2020 will be slang for crazy. You know, that day might already be here, actually. Arguably.
Did I get everything? Okay, I did. So let me just talk to Seahorse.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have the
Yeah, but I also don't think I would ever...
to remember us
Wait,
by.
did you message me? Oh, okay. I'm like, why did you message me? We're talking!
As promised.
I had already forgotten you said you were gonna message me.
That's a you problem.
I don't think I would ever say 2020. For...
Shit, so 2020.
Is that like when the kids say lit? And yes,
I'm gonna leave that right where it was.
And yes, I did say it that way on purpose.
I know you did.
Is that like when the kids say lit?
Uh-huh. You're a kid.
Fancy tricks! Whee!
What? Tricks are for kids?
Yeah! Fancy tricks are for kids!
Okay.
Now I guess I'll go fight the first boss.
Well done, Spyro.
Okay.
Jump through the hole.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters
I don't know.
arrived in Avalar.
I guess I'm kind of boring
You see,
today.
last
Or
week
every
in the
day.
Winter Tundra, the professor
I
was
still
working
don't.
on some
I'm
new
not the only one who doesn't understand it!
There, that's the last orb in place.
Oh,
Now
Malik.
let's see.
Yes!
We need a
Malik!
coordinates.
I'm sorry.
Yeah? How about 22475?
Not sorry to Sharky,
No
but I'm sorry to you, Malik.
What?
But like, I don't understand it either.
That's a you problem.
Why are you checking vibrations?
can't either of you.
You should ask the good vibrations.
Where are we?
Why am I gonna ask the Beach Boys?
No dragons? Wonderful.
Check.
Crash!
Check.
My bags! We're moving in!
2030?
Check.
Say hello to your new king.
There's a king!
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, oh my.
There's a
I
king.
can't see the switch.
There's a professor.
My glasses.
Yeah, the professor sounds like Velma.
Through the portal, you
I can't hear the professor.
Well, he was like, I can't see without my glasses! Which isn't that Velma's, like,
See without your
signature?
glasses?
I can see somewhere. I'm not wearing my glasses right now!
Wait, really?
Yeah, I don't wear my glasses while I'm at home.
Oh.
I also, if I wear my glasses when I'm sitting in front of a computer, if I wear my glasses when sitting in front of a
This is
computer,
bad
I get
news for
massive
Avalar.
headaches.
Oh, right, you
Why
mentioned
didn't
that
you chase
before.
it?
So I don't wear my
would've
glasses
gone
when
after
I'm at
him,
home.
but
I really only
Didn't
wear
you say
them when I
something
go
about
out.
not liking dragons?
Professor,
You
could we catch a
mentioned that a
dragon to
long,
help us?
long, long.
Yes.
In a galaxy
yes, I
far,
think
far
so.
away?
We'll need a world
No,
that has an
in this
alignment that's
galaxy.
best suited to
Right, I'm
intercepting
also
one
the
of these
person who
creatures.
doesn't really like
How
Star
about
Wars.
Glimmer?
What?
The person.
Yes, I am the singular person who doesn't like Star Wars as a whole.
I didn't emphasize person in there. I am the.
Ah, no! Oh, well. Just like in the first game, there are, like, challenges and stuff to beat the bosses, or it might be achievements too, to beat the bosses without getting hurt. But much easier after you 100% the game. Because after you 100% the game, you get a super power-up that destroys everything.
That makes sense.
Also, the first, after the first 6, it was kind of meh. I don't really like any of them that much. I mean, I grew up watching the original trilogy, and I watched the prequel trilogy as it was coming out. Looking back, if I didn't watch them when I was a child, I would not care about that.
I did not watch them as a child, and therefore I do not care very much.
And I only saw the 7th one because it was the day of the Super Bowl, and I didn't want to watch football.
I've mostly only watched the last trilogy.
And
Really?
and then I tried to watch that one. What was the one that came out? That was like a prequel to 4.
Oh, Rogue One?
Yes, and I fell asleep.
Good job.
Well, so I was actually like sick that day, and so I'm like, I'm home, not really doing much. I'm like, people are saying to watch this, so I'll put it on. And like, I got 30 minutes in and fell asleep, and then I woke up after it ended and was like, okay, let me try this again, and fell asleep again. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not watching this. Oh. Wow. What Malik just said. That would...
Well...
That's a thing.
That's a rude thing.
That is a very rude thing. I remember, not related to Star Wars, I remember when I went to go get the 7th Harry Potter book when it came out, we were waiting in line, and, like, people kept driving by, trying to ruin the book.
Why do people have so little to do with their lives?
Oh, that sucks for your mom.
Yeah.
Like, you don't do that.
Bring it on,
You don't.
Go! Come here now! Destroy him and make sure it's
Spoiler, no spoiling.
Yeah. I wish we could have emotes just to have that as an emote.
That would be a great emote.
That'd be an amazing emote.
so long, dragon.
Alright, we need like 22 subscribers, I guess.
Followers, not subscribers.
Followers, whatever.
They
I
are-
get confused because those words are interchangeable on other sites.
Subscribers are when they actually pay us money.
Yeah, we're never getting that.
Well, if we have emotes, we have that.
Yeah, but we're never getting people who would actually pay us money.
For quality emotes such as Spoiler No Spoiling and Sharky with a brain exploding. Or just a word. Blah, 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 blah.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune.
Spoiler, no
If it
spoiling.
wasn't for Spyro, I'd be
I really do
bankrupt.
need that.
If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind.
I think that would be probably one of the first
I'd
one
give
we
him a lot
make
more
if
than that.
we ever get
I
that.
was a
You sure?
crippling bantamweight boxer
Are we
if you
sure
ever
that we
did.
wouldn't get
I
people
still
who would
know a few
pay?
moves.
Malik, are you saying that you would pay for Spoiler No Spoiling?
You're saying that you would pay us. Please don't. Keep your money. Oh no! Death of the capitalist.
Oh, don't worry. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
Rip indeed.
He's not dead, but he's gonna get what's coming to him later. Probably.
What?
See, Malik would pay us for Spoiler No Spoiling. So we would get at least one subscriber.
Wow. That's
Actually, I do